I wanted to show how I set the horizontal stabilizer incidence and built the flying wires on the tail feathers. I built this jig out of 2x4s that I had laying around. So what that does is it stabilizes all the tail feathers. But before I did that, I leveled the plane front to back, left and right. It's clamped to this workbench. Here's the blocks under the tail to get the plane level. Then I set this bracket here. That sets the horizontal stabilizer incidence, and that's at 0 degrees. After that, I built this jig around the fin and the stabilizer, and that holds everything at a perfect 90-degree angle, and then the fin is perpendicular to that. And while that is being held, I fit and made my flying wires. I found this very easy to do once you have the plane secured and the tail feathers secured. Nothing really moves, and you can get really accurate measurements and accurate tension. I did buy the upgraded stainless steel tabs. They have the 4 bolt holes here, and that's for adjusting tension. You get a little more adjustment out of those than you would just with one bolt hole. So I'm all done with this jig or rack, whatever you want to call it. So this can come apart. But I just wanted to show everyone this. It was a big help for me. I have the flying wires all fitted and tensioned the way I like it. Everything's adjusted. I think they turned out all right. Next step's to take the 2 elevator halves and attach to the stabilizer. But before I did that, I set up the trim tab here, and I wanted to show kind of everything that went in with this. So I don't have it riveted yet. It gets all kind of put together after the steel gets painted and after fabric's put on. So you see the clecos holding everything in place. I did 2 hinges instead of 1. You're supposed to notch it around the post here, this bracket. So I just did 2 instead. There's a plate on the stabilizer with a bracket, and there'll be a cable running from the fuselage mounted to this bracket. And then it's going to run to the trim tab, and you'll get your elevator trim. So I'll take that all apart now. There's no reason for it to really be on the elevator anymore until final assembly, and then get the elevators put on next.